I mean,
every damn
like,
day, especially when he's in these parts.
You know, he deserves some like free time, some time to himself for him and Kacey to just be well and like vibe with their cat Margot. Like, anyway, we have a Falco Ditto here.
Which I did not expect when I woke up today. I'm like, I'm sure Kacey will get there. I'm just not sure about who the other person will be. And
Right?
sure enough, you
Right?
know, I can't remember last time I really sat down. I'm like, oh, there's a Falco Ditto at a New England local, pretty far in bracket. Like, I can't even think back. Like, you know, we had Thorn, we had Link God, we've had plenty of other ones. I mean, Kacey obviously,
Yeah,
Younger. So like, people
some
always
hella
come
good-
and go. But like, you know,
Shout outs
meeting
also
at this
to
part.
Rhodes Sabang.
I miss Joey Boy so much,
my
man.
Lord,
I was
man.
thinking about him the other day. I'm like,
You
whatever
are-
happened to Rhodes?
God. Well, whatever he's doing, wherever he's at, he's banging.
Yeah.
He's sub-banging. I guarantee you that. Shout out to Joy Boy. But we got some Falco Dittos. Oh, my. Be well. I love you so much. We got 2 Space Birds. One is repping Massachusetts, but you kind of San Diego a tiny
Yeah,
bit
because
too.
he had that arc
You
in
know what I
SoCal,
mean? Yeah,
and then we
he
have
was-
CT/Colorado.
Exactly.
So we're covering the entire like East Coast West Coast dynamic right now. So we are just
It's a beautiful
we're
thing.
we're omnipresent. That's how I kind of see this.
We're on the stage, which is kind of like the sort of most RNG in today's Melee era. I
the
feel
closest
like,
you can get to it, considering how the platforms
you know
can
what I
be,
mean?
which
Yeah,
cause
like
discourse.
you don't know exactly what the platforms are going to do, and they're at varying heights, and you have hitboxes that may or may not, like, I don't know, hit a character that's on a side platform, depending on where it's at. I love Fountain of Dreams, man. I think it makes for just some super
It's such
exciting, interesting Melee.
It's
I love this
such
stage.
a dynamic and beautiful stage, and like not just visually, but also just like what you get out of the gameplay of it, which is what I really enjoy. Because you never know like how the platform situation will be, what can come out of it. You have to adjust. Like, okay, wait, this side of platform, how tall is platform, and all the adjustments you have to make, which make it such an exciting thing to see. And like Falco having like, the best like full hop in the game, it makes it even more exciting.
Man.
And that down air is clean.
That and the F tilt as well to cover the side B. We even saw there was like a clank, but still the side being Falco was hit in a way that killed him. And like I feel like the Falco side B hitbox is weird, man.
It's interesting because I always
really
feel like
is
it's so caught off guard by. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like Fox.
Because there was, I saw a clank there, or like kind of a, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, again, I know what you
yeah,
mean.
but he still also ate an F tilt that killed him. And it continues to be Kacey in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Younger, being the one coming from losers, had to defer and just give up Red Falco to the Falco that's coming from winners.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like right off the bat, Younger's like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
This
he's
ain't
already
me.
in an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah,
It's like, wait a minute. I usually play this because Kacey, I think, was playing green in winners, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
At least
really?
I think so. I know I saw her playing green at least earlier
Wait
today.
a
So she might be one where
second.
she switches colors every once in a while. It's might be one of those birds.
That could also be kind of a power move then,
Yeah.
because it's like, listen, I'm not necessarily a Red Falco, but if I know you're a Red Falco coming from losers,
Hey, your color
and
is
I'm
mine.
in winners,
What's
like,
yours is mine.
Exactly. It's like, listen, sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like, sit down, be humble.
Yeah, exactly. You have to earn it, basically.
Yeah, like.
It's like
you're-
I have very much seen Kacey switch colors throughout sets, so I'm like, hold on a minute, yeah.
Like, I don't identify as your color Falco, but in this situation,
you have to earn it back.
because
It's like the chillin'
yeah,
Leffen.
Yeah, I love that. No, she is feeling herself.
Oh, and Max started to claw his way back a little bit too with that down air placement. But
Definitely. Nice
having
power
76
shield.
on, oh,
Oof.
there's the grab. That could be big. But no. Tilt? Up B?
Ooh.
No, okay. Oh, this is
Alright.
that afterward too.
But really good back air there, because Younger was coming down with the dare. Kacey had super low percents, like, I don't care. I'm going to back air you. You're at high percent, and the DI was not great from Younger. He just straight up died. From the
I
other
thought
side
he
of
would
the
stay
stage.
off of that too. I was so scared. Another shine. Kacey shines have been so good. There's the laser pressure to get away from Younger, give some breathing room. And now she's
Right.
kind of like controlling the pace a little bit more and making Younger come to her.
Proper neutral for a second there.
Yeah, very true. Oh, even with the reflector.
Tech in place, and then the buffered roll in. Younger is still alive.
Oh my God!
But
In there, he's not coming back. That was beautiful.
Kacey
like going out there to make sure you don't come back with the neutral air. And Kacey is one game away from taking the Spartan. What a beautiful fucking
dialed
clip.
the fuck in.
Holy shit! Top 3 of our hardest tournaments: a Colorado player and an Arizona. I mean.
Yeah,
but it's true, but also it's like
Wu-Tang 36 Gender.
It's a great tag. Shout out to Wu-Tang 36 Gender, who is actually also in the New England Star League. Big shouts to them.
That's an amazing Twitch tag / I don't know, gamer tag. Anyway, we're on FD.
It is their tag also in the user bracket.
It's so good. Okay, we're on FD, and it looks like Younger took the first stock here. Still fighting with every ounce of his livelihood.
But Kacey might even this right back up, too.
Okay, double jumps.
Doesn't ledge. Oh, wait, gets
shine.
clipped. This is big for Younger.
Some nice dash dancing, some nice lasers, short hop bear, stage control. Oh, but the jab.
Up smashy, you are definitely dead.
Wow.
But still, for Younger, you have Kacey at a pretty good mid-high percent, so if you can get some kind of combo here, at least get another stock under your belt, that would be good, but you just don't want to give Kacey extra breathing room to come back.
Nice CC forward smash.
Laser, okay. Oh, waits for it, too, with the up tilt, and that's big.
Be a super fat punishment.
Yeah, that's big. Like you're dead! You're dead! Oh, wait, okay, no, wait, we reset.
Unacceptable, unacceptable. You killed the Falco, just like shine, double jump. Do something, Jesse. I love you.
I love you so much. So good to see you.
My pleasure's mine, dude. I hope to see you soon. Be well.
Bring it in. Great to see you. Buddy. Of course, I'll see you soon, all right?
Interrupting commentary,
no, it's okay.
Dude,
we love you.
All good, all good.
You're excused.
Nah, if anyone's excused, yes. But anyway, nice dash attack right as the get-up attack was finishing, and then,
my God.
Listen, you got to secure those. I'm sorry. Against a recovering Falco, you got to.
Forward smash. Oh, that's rough.
You got to finish that stock.
Oh, even the pokes? That's just extra percent, if anything, for Kacey.
Okay.
Double back air. That's big.
Air. Still has double jump, and then the upward angle.
A lot of weak hits? That should be fine. Yeah, you're dead. You have no jump.
That's the difference there.
Like those small pokes.
Left side, right side, missed edge guard opportunity, converted edge guard opportunity.
This could be the last stock of the tournament if Younger's not careful. So let's see what he has. If he brings to an extra game. But Kacey is playing so clean in all her conversions. It's so
really
good.
She really is.
There's a shine.
Okay, but
wait. Oh, backs off though.
Okay, good trade. Good trade for Younger.
Kacey in the corner. Gets back on stage with the ledge dash, but Younger just like chasing after her.
Younger is kind of out of that percent now where he can afford to trade advantageously. He's in fact at a
higher percent. That's it.
He's in fact dead.
He's dead, and our next Spartan winner goes to Connecticut's own, but also Colorado's. Kacey, she gets the win. CT on top. But
like earlier this evening, I played against someone in the VIP bracket that I had never heard of. And I asked them after the person beat me, I was like, where are you from? And they told me Connecticut. And I said, and like my gut response was, let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Like, and then that person thought that I'm from Connecticut because it was such like a pro-Connecticut response.
It was like a pro response, yeah, because we love CT as we know. And just like we elaborate earlier what it's like playing a player from CT compared to anywhere else in New England.
First and foremost, okay, I will back and support Massachusetts, all right?
Because that's,
I'm a Boston,
you're a native.
I'm a Boston boy through and through. I grew up in the greater Boston area. I love Boston. I've always been repping Massachusetts. But the amount of times I went down to Connecticut and had great times and great sets with people like Ricky, like that Marth player Puff.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
People like Lint God. People like, of course, Artie. People like Rolled Gold.
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard forever. Like, I met him at one of my first Mass Madnesses. There's so many people who have come through that region who we still think about. Yukon Doom?
Shout outs to Khalib. Shout outs to Doom. Shout outs to S2B.
I was thinking about S2B earlier.
Shout outs to, like, the list goes on and on and on. And on a night like tonight, being here for a tournament which is strictly for power-ranked players, I cannot say that I'm surprised that it's a Connecticut player Schminkledorf. Shout out to
Schminkledorf, that's a mention.
That's
Stock
another
Money.
absolute god. Eric had him wherever he's at. I hope he's doing well. Man,
there's so many people.
And if anyone didn't get the chance to eat Schminkledorf's beef jerky,
I've heard the story. Schminkledorf mentioned,
listen, then I feel for those souls who never got.
Thumbs mentioned.
Shout out to Thumbs.
He was at the first Spartan.
Dude, like honestly,
there's so many old heads.
It's crazy.
I mentioned Bolt earlier.
Connecticut is too strong.
There's so many people.
Connecticut is too strong.
Like there was always a talk about which state was the best, and it was either New Hampshire or Connecticut. For a good while, I thought it was Connecticut. Oh, yeah, Swift Base, by the way. That's the name I forgot to mention.
Swift.
Yeah, I missed.
Yes.
I love Tim Tilley.
Yes.
Gibson Swift.
Tim Tilley.
Gibson Zero, whatever you want to call him.
Like it's actually
M. Peacecraft.
It's actually absurd how just over a long period of time how strong Connecticut has been. But it goes beyond the strength on screen. It also, I'm trying to speak to
Court, good mention.
the strength of vibrations as well. The good, homey vibes from Hall of Gaming. Big shout out to Artie for literally owning Hall of Gaming.
Literally does everything for that venue.
For years now. For years. Fucking, yeah, Zoso Court, Tito. Like,
Tito, oh
like
my God.
Just for posterity.
Tuba,
just
Spawn.
To give credit where credit is due. It's like, well, as many names as we can speak right now. Like I'm digging through my brain. Like
So
other
many.
UConn. There was this dude who was part of the UConn crew. He went to UConn and he was playing with Doom and S2B. His name was Xavier Ruiz, if I remember correctly. Whatever that fucking person's tag was. I don't know his tag anymore, but I remember his literal name.
His government name.
Xavier
which is crazy.
Ruiz.
Because you wouldn't think, unless his tag. I mean, Khalid might know.
I don't know.
Oh, Khalid knows him.
I can't even tell you anymore. Like, I'm trying to invoke from the depths of my memory.
Yeah, because
like,
hi, Kacey.
God
Hi.
damn.
All right.
Shout out to Connecticut, but
TLDR.
And Colorado. That's kind of
Colorado.
Colorado.
She lives there now, as we know, as we're talking about.
Denver, Boulder area, Fort Collins area.
Denver, okay, Denver.
Okay,
Denver's cool.
Denver.
Denver's cool.
No, I mean that's where most of the people are in Colorado.
Now you can go.
all in that strip to the east.
But my little brother is a student at Colorado State in Fort Collins, and he goes to some melee shit in the Falco area.
Wait, what's his tag?
I don't even know what the motherfucker goes by with the tag these
Nico's
days.
his name, right?
No, like
or his different brother.
he has gone through so many tags at this point. I wish I could tell you his tag. I have no idea.
Gotta hit his line.
His name is Nico.
Yeah, I remember we
name
met
is
him.
Nico,
He's been to locals here.
but I have no idea what his working tag is now. But
Shout out to G-Town. That's very true.
would you like to interview Kacey?
I mean, I'm down. I mean, I know it's like you didn't get to be on here as much, but I know you did it last time we were together. So it's really I wish we had a third mic, honestly.
I'm down to step off if you would like to do the interview because I got what I was looking for. I got to vibe with Twitch chat a little bit. I got to talk about Melee with you, Stel. I got to shout out Connecticut, which I always love doing, honestly. I mean, truly, you'd think I was from Connecticut.
It's like your honorary Connecticut, basically. That's how I'd see it.
I believe his tag was Arn233. It was Arn,
The person who was here today.
It was Arn, the number 2, and then something else.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know there was an Arn here today, too. I'm not sure if it's the same person, but
ARN number 2, and then I think
Arn 255
or 55.
Yeah, they were here today.
All right,
Yeah,
Arn
they were here
255. I thought it was 233. It was 255. Shout outs to Arn. Pretty good Marth. Pretty good Marth player. And when he told me he was from Connecticut, I was like, let's go. Of course he's from Connecticut. All right. That's all I got to say.
Bring it in.
Stel, I love you,
always.
man.
Pleasure as always.
Pleasure's
of course.
mine.
Pleasure.
Twitch chat.
Yeah, it's me and
Thank
Kacey.
you for being with us. Thank you for supporting New England Melee. Thank you for everything. Kacey.
Nothing but love.
It's my pleasure. I did not do that much talking about the match this time.
But it was honestly
You know
off
what I mean?
vibes, and we couldn't complain any
But
less.
we were talking a little bit here and there.
We were talking about what's going on in neutral.
Thank you for continuing to show up, even all the way from Colorado.
This is where my Falco grew up.
This is where it all started for her.
I am officially going to pass it off now. I have love for all the familiar, friendly faces from back in the day, including, of course, our victor, our winner today, Kacey. I'm gonna hand it off. We got an interview coming. Shout out to G-Town. Shout out to Artie. Shout outs to all the TOs that helped out today. Shout out to Game Underground. Shout out to you, Twitch chat. I love you, and I love Stell, and that's all.
All right. So long, Pete. Thank you very much. As always, vibes were incredible tonight, honestly. Going from, like, pools to that, it was such a wake-up call. Because for those who don't know, I've been on and off for a little while, but I was happy to come back today and talk to you. I'll say that for the very end, though. But we're at the winner. Let's let her get settled here a little bit. Kacey.
Hello.
Congratulations, most
Thank
importantly.
you. Wait, one sec.
Yeah. Yeah, she was rocking headphones throughout the whole bit.
Okay, we're so back.
We're back. We never left. No, Real, you never left. But yeah, how are you feeling after all that? Because you were the first seed today, and going into it, I had a feeling it's like if it's not going to be David, it has to be Case that's probably going to take this. So like, what was like your mental state and preparation going into today?
So my whole thing was like there were some like piranhas in my pool, dog. Like they put me in a pool, and I thought Regex was in my pool at first.
They changed it, yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was going into a pool with 2 Marths, a Pikachu, and a Sheik and a Falcon, and I was literally just like, dude, like it's gonna be so hard to not drop a game at this.
My
while I'm
God.
going through pools.
It was such a freaking tough one to prepare for.
Yeah.
But then they got shifted around. I know that because
Yeah.
because RC dropped out. There was a couple other things that got shifted around, and I'm like, I remember what I saw in like when I was on pools earlier, but I saw like it was you and somebody else. I forget who it was, but I remember like you just looked very clean. Because the way I've always like looked at how you play is that you know how to adjust really well. And your movement and your flow charts have always been kind of things that stand out about you, but like especially adaptations. I always think you're probably one of the stronger Falcons I've seen who know how to adapt and adjust themselves.
I appreciate that, and I think that's also my strength as well. Like, I like despite the really hard task in front of me to like win 2 FD games against Pikachu and against Marth, I was able to do that, and I think it's just really important in a tournament like this that's like round robin into a bracket that you need to like lose as few games as possible on the way to like winners or losers, like depending on like how
you did.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's very important to lose as few games as possible. And I'm happy that like Golden ended up dropping out. So
I heard that, and I was
hoped
like,
to
oh,
go
okay.
12-0, but I went 9-0 in my pools, and then there was like a big wait. Like I'm really happy with how I like kept my energy up. I just kept listening to my music. I started drinking my Monster and stuff. Like I think my prep was really good. I'm really proud of that. And then I played Tori, and I was trying to just like get past Tori, like 3-0 her, but there was like a really unfortunate SD in the Battlefield game.
I remember I was watching
it. Was like I think I was literally at 0, and I'm on Sheik's best stage, and it was still like last stock. Like I very reasonably could have won that game regardless. But then it turns into this crazy game 5 set. Tori's doing like full hop needle and like late fair, early time fair, like in the corner over and over and over again. And I was like starting to get tilted, and I was like, I know what to do against this. I won't lose as long as I just keep shooting her while she's in the corner. Because like she won't, like I know when Tori gets into modes, and like she would not stop doing it. And I was like, I don't need to go into this right now. That's not my win condition. I just need to shoot and bring her into
Yeah, you want to bring her to you.
Exactly. And then I think that really showed in the Dreamland game, just a solid 2 stock after the messiness of the prior 3 games. And Tori also does this thing against me where she lets me go Stadium game 1 because like she explained it to me like she doesn't like losing game 1 if it's like a neutral stage for Sheik. And like I'm down. I just take game 1 on Stadium. That's sick.
Yeah.
But so I was able to win. The set there after some adjustments I'm really happy with. I actually hit a ledge dash against her down smash on game 4, and if I missed that ledge dash,
you would have died.
If I missed that ledge dash, I just lose the set.
Yeah, that would have been.
Really
that would have changed the entire day.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I went for it though, because like the ledge dash is also the only reason I took that game in the way that I did.
So it was really make or break, basically.
Exactly.
It really comes down to like, if I execute this, then I'm fine.
Exactly.
If not, then I'm like it's over. It's over. Because then after that, you ran to Younger, who I know Jesse said you have a pretty good record against, and before you moved, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
this is a long time ago.
Yeah. I think like in 2022 we played a set at a Mass Madness, and it was like last stock game 5. I was able to clutch it out, but I've gotten like a lot better since then, like especially at the Falco Ditto. And I don't know. I just think like like I was able to like 6-0 younger throughout winners finals and throughout grands, and I don't know, like it's not the resistance I was expecting like going into top 3 of the tournament, because like
Yeah,
um,
because
like I was expecting like David Coyne, like
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like I was like, but then when Jesse beat him, it like changed the entire bracket.
it changed
for me.
everything.
And it made it just like a whole lot easier. Like Tori was the only player I dropped games to, and she's definitely the best player I played all day, despite
Yeah.
the results of the bracket.
Because like I'm watching the younger set, and I just feel like you feel much more comfortable against like younger set, because younger plays in a way where he's very
He's
much
just-
he's not
he's-
really like as he won't swing or like overextend as much against people, and he's much more like locked into his play style. And if like you can like not like run into him or like let yourself like get hit by a shine from him, it's usually not that bad, at least at high
Yeah, like
level.
his punish can cook. Like sometimes he can get like 70% or maybe even like a stock off.
Yeah,
a shine.
happened a few times in
But
both
like
sets.
the problem is like he feels like he's not overextending when he does things like that. But
Playing it
the
very
problem
safe.
is like if you don't put pressure on my shield, then I just run the platforms, and that's why he took me FD at the end, because like
He took
I
it
was
away,
just
yeah.
absolutely dominating the platforms.
Yeah.
And, like even though the sets, like the games in the set were all last stock, there wasn't a moment other than like the FD game, because I really just wanted to get it over with because I was like feeling a little tired. There wasn't a moment where I was like actually worried about losing the set, and I feel like I feel like he has like a lot of opportunity to like review the VOD, learn from the sets that we played, and grow in the Falco Ditto, because like I just like I know how to do what he's trying to do, but like a lot better. So like I can like play his game better, but then I can also like run it down and like keep my positioning and like keep up my strength in the matchup.
Yeah. Because I just feel like a lot of that matchup is like positioning based, and also like, if you can get either like a knockdown or more so a shine is more important than that. You can get your flow charts going. That's the most important thing I feel like, because you shoot lasers, but it's also like if you're not bringing one of you to the other, it's kind of like you need to just either approach it in a different way or like have them just get a knockdown or get a grab and then trying to get something else afterward.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like. But you just control it and like the flow of it very, very well, and you didn't really allow yourself too much to get opened up at all, or just like knocked out after. And like she was able to clean it up and adjust really well, which is, as I said, something I think you excel at as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was like, I guess another thing, what was something that you expected today but just didn't see beyond like not seeing they have like no floaties in bracket? I don't think you had like
Okay,
Kacey, yeah.
it's not the floaties. I didn't play a single Fox, and I didn't play a single Marth.
That's crazy.
Like
no
I'm
David,
playing,
obviously.
I'm playing SSBM, and I didn't play those matchups, and like that's that's like really shocking. And I think they're also like
It is crazy now that I
probably
think about
Falco's
it.
hardest matchups. So it's like Tori definitely tested me today, but outside of that, like there was never a moment where I was like worried for my position in the tournament, and like I'm definitely proud of that, right? Because like there were a lot of people that got upset today, but like I stayed steadfast, and like I'm like one of like 2 people like who flew in today.
Yeah, you and Jesse.
It's
Jesse
really
came from AZ
funny.
and you from CO.
Yeah, it's really funny that Jesse and I are like in the top 3 despite like
Not
us
being
flying
physically
out.
here.
Yeah,
having
like
to be
we,
bought out.
Yeah, like we like carved out an entire weekend, not just an entire day to be here.
Yeah. But I bet it feels great though.
No, it does.
Yeah.
It does. I'm really proud of that, and I'm really proud that like I was able to like pull up and just lock it down for myself. Like I'm confident I would have beaten David as well, but unfortunately he just didn't make it to me today. So
When was the
that's
last time
just
you
how it
played
is.
David?
I played David at SoCal Star League, and I won 3-1.
Oh yeah, that's right. The finale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
'cause I
finale,
know
yeah.
he went to the. I remember I watched that. So that's right. Because I remember like vaguely. I remember I came home from work and I think I was watching something throughout the entire day. Because I saw like Grands and then I saw like, oh yeah, Kacey's at this, and I saw
Yeah.
David was there. I think Tori was there
Yeah,
too.
Tori was there too.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
You know that New England has their own Star League now.
Really?
Yeah, we did. Electro Man, I don't know if he's still in chat. He started one recently. We're running a whole circuit throughout the first half of this
really
year.
pulling up for
Yeah.
the region. Like he ran the thing with the Arcadian and like the coaching players and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He reached out to me about that, but I just didn't have the availability to like invest time
Yeah.
into a player. But
It's also like a time zone thing from Mountain Time, I think, is where CO is to here. It's also like adjusting to
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
And then going to events and stuff like that too. So yeah, but no, he's been doing great work as we have the Star League, we have all our regionals, of course, and then we're gonna have stuff throughout the entire year. I imagine Wavelength will be back this year. That's more of a Jules thing, who's in the background over there. But we'll see about that. So yeah, it'll be an eventful year. I guess like what's the final question I have is like, what do you expect to do like back in CO? Are you going to like Altitude Sickness or Genesis or stuff like that? Or
Yeah, those are my next 2 big tournaments. Genesis, then Altitude Sickness.
and they're pretty close together.
Yeah, they're pretty close together. But yeah, like I just want to give thanks to some people. Like, thank you to my family who I've had some hard convos with lately, but I think it's going to be fruitful. Shout outs to my friend Melody. It's her birthday today.
Oh, look at that. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, and shout outs to, like, I think CO is watching. I posted that I was like going into winners finals and grands. While I was in the tournament, like in the CO Melee group chat, but like I don't read the messages, like, because like it's like too overwhelming for like.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Those kind of chats can be a lot.
Yeah,
I've been in some in here.
But yeah, like I posted that I was there, and on top of that, like I posted that I was there, like in grands and winners finals there. So shout outs to them. Shout outs to my closest homies. Y'all know who you are. I hope some of y'all watched. I'm not sure if you did. Yeah, I think that's all for shout outs. But yeah, and I'm wearing a rectangle corner shirt. Shout outs to Anthony. He made my controller. And I'm wearing a like I made it into a crop top, but it wasn't always a crop top.
Oh, that's really cool.
This tee. But yeah, shout out to Rectangle Corner and buy from them. They make really good shit. And they're sponsoring my trip to Genesis. So
that's amazing.
Huge
that's real shit.
Huge appreciation to Anthony and the squad. But yeah, like I was wearing the crop top. I was hoping that I could take off the sweater, but no one got me that heated. So
yeah, it is also a bit brisk in here. Even though I'm just wearing a t-shirt because I took off my hoodie.
For real.
But
I was like this venue's gonna be cold. Like I've been here so many times.
It's also snowing outside.
Yes,
so
exactly.
you come from, I don't know what it was like in Colorado, but here
it was snowing.
I figured
because
there's like snow going across like the Midwest to here, and like it got to like VA yesterday, and then it came up a little bit up here, but not as much compared to the Midwest from what I saw. So yeah, it's been a busy week. But I think aside from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Congratulations again. We're very happy to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome. I mean, kind of welcome back, but also thank you for being here.
Yeah.
As for us, we're getting ready to sign off. I'm very happy that I was actually to be able to be here for you guys because it's been a while, as I told some people earlier, and I'm willing to say this out loud. This is my final year in the United States because those who don't know me pretty well, I'm planning to move to Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Because I've said it pretty openly. Toronto has become what I call a somewhere city where I make really good memories and stuff like that. And my time going to Galway in the past couple years has really hammered that home. So I'm moving to Toronto summer or fall of next year. And so this is my final calendar year in the U.S. This has been on my mind since 2022, 2023. And that's where I plan to spend the future. So
dude,
I'm
that's
trying
awesome.
to make.
I hope the move goes well.
Yeah, thank you. I'm making the most of this last year, like full year here. Whether you see me here at other tournaments as well. I won't be at Genesis sadly because it's just like life. I've been to every Genesis 5, which sucks, but it was my own choice. So,
yeah.
But I will try to go to something in like I'm going to be going to Gommel. I'm going to be going to Waveland if it happens again and stuff like that. So I will still be around. I'm just going to try and do what I can this year. But I just figured I'd let everybody know that. And yeah, we'll see what comes of the year. But we're going to sign off. Final shout out goes to Origami Angel. They are a fantastic math rock and emo group I saw live back in November. Listened for a couple of years. They're a great group. They're in Chicago right now. They had a pretty scary accident on the way to their show, but they decided to tank. They're actually playing tonight, so they were fine physically, but they're playing right now. So Riley and Pat, love both of you guys. You're big Pokemon fans too, if you guys care about that.
Yeah,
but
shout-outs to Pierce the Veil. We love Big Fuentes.
Yeah, they're cool. But but we're gonna sign off. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all very soon.
Bye.
Bye.